see. So this is Paul Cheng. Thank you, Paul, for accepting my invitation. I have to say that you are the only candidate that accept this. It's not easy. It's going to be quick, but thank you very much because you know that you are very busy right now.
¿De qué país?
I am from Colombia.
Bienvenido a London.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you, and this
Hola,
is
hola.
going to be seen by many Colombians.
Yep.
So yeah, so I read that you spent money from your pocket from the last campaign and this campaign. That is true?
Last campaign, I spent 130 small thousand of my money. I did not ask for any contributions because I'm not used to asking money from public. So we spent a total of 140 something. So there's about 12,000 from the public last time in 2014. This time I would gladly pay for it myself. I would do it again, no question. But the law has changed.
Okay.
The maximum I can contribute is 25,000 of my own money.
Okay.
So we are asking the public for contribution, and I'm limited. I'm hamstrung.
Okay.
I'm tied. You know, my hands are tied.
Okay, so many people will think that this gives you independence.
Yes.
But other people will think that you do it because you want to take advantage of your position as a mayor to benefit your own business. What do you want to say to that people?
Mi amigos, mi solo razón entrar la elección por la alcaldía es por los gentes de futuro, los hijos y hijas.
Okay.
No más. Nada para mí, no mi esposa. Tenemos suficiente.
Okay.
Soy 62. Entonces, pensión. Nada cosas puede cambiar mi económica, mi
situación económica.
Mi situación económica.
Perfect.
Nada. So, entonces, solo razón es por los futuros de los hijos y hijas.
Perfect. Do you think that drug addiction is an illness that we can treat?
Drug addiction is, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I've spoken with Dr. Mackey. Met many of the people, and I've been to the addiction sites, the homeless sites.
Yeah.
You will never see me taking any pictures or doing selfies because I do not want to take advantage of people's situations.
Okay.
I take a lot of selfies, as you probably know.
Yeah.
When I go to meet the groups in the church, in the mosque, in the streets, the kids, but never when people are disadvantaged. I understand when people are addicted to drugs, we have to help them.
Okay.
No matter what. We as a city, as a country are rich enough that we can help them. We must. We will give the shirt off our back to help a person in need. But I cannot accept the fact that I will help you inject and kill you slowly and cleanly. There has to be an option at the end. You shoot today, I understand. You're addicted. You shoot tomorrow, I understand that. You shoot 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, but cannot continue forever.
But in this case, if there is someone that has a heroin addiction in a point that there is no reverse medically, like that
There's no
person.
such thing as not reversible. That's not true. It can be reversed many times as proven. So we must help this person get off the drugs. There has to be a treatment
And
center.
how? What are your plans to help these people?
In 4 years, 8 years, we don't even have a treatment center here in London. The closest one is Guelph. ¿Por qué? So I want a treatment center here. So when you have come in for addiction, okay, but I want you to have an option at the end to say we encourage you to remove yourself from drug addiction. It's not a permanent habit. It can be, it must be treated. It has to be for the good of society.
Okay. This question, I know you don't have any political competence, but I want you to know your opinion as a citizen of Ontario. What do you think about the sex education discussion?
Okay, now, first of all, the political competence. We have people with all kinds of political competence. But what have they done with your tax money And what have they done for our city in the last 4 years, 8 years? They have political experience, but what did we get for the money? We pay them, what, $1 million in 5, 6, 7, 8 years? And what do we get for it? You know, the MPs, the MPPs, the councillors, what do we get for the money? That's the thing. They say, I have experience, but that experience is poison. And I say, it's action, but you gotta have results. To talk and say, yeah, I got experience. You have one type of experience 1,000,000 times. I have global experience. Total el mundo. Bastante empresas y ciudades y los países. So I have multinational, multi-million dollar experience. Given carte blanche, how to operate, how to see things done in different types of operations. So not just, $100,000 or $1 million, tens of millions per month. So, and my skill set, my observation is well respected and in demand around the world. But I want to bring it back to London. The second part of your question was, how do you see sex education? That is a provincial issue. So 4 years ago, I said I want our kids to have better high school graduation rate. I talked about the provincial. And the London Free Press and the press killed me for saying, don't you know it's a social, it's a provincial issue, so you shouldn't talk about it. So I'm going to stay out of that area.
Okay. Why doesn't London have a compost system for the garbage?
We should. We talk a lot. 4 years, nothing, nada. So I want the green bin.
Okay.
Period. Punto.
Yeah. What are your plans to help in the LGBT community in London?
The which one?
LGBT community. The lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community.
I accept them. They are part of our community. They are taxpayers. They live here in London. They live and breathe. They work here. They pay taxes. They work in the community. They contribute. So I welcome them. Just like I don't give anybody special treatment, but they are part of equal treatment.
Okay. What problems have you identified with the different immigrant communities and what problems have you identified with the different immigrant communities? Because don't worry.
Pardon.